And hello fellow Taker Space Bandit here with another episode of World of Tanks. And as promised, I'm bringing you guys another game on Westfield. This time we're in Tier 10 American medium tank M60, and we are drawn on the southwest spawn, which is not the good spawn. The good spawn is northeast. So in my previous game you guys saw me playing the center of this map from the other spawn, which is more desirable, to be honest. This side is not as good as the other side, but in this case we're gonna do exactly the same thing, except the position is slightly different. So you're a little bit higher up on top of the hill over here, and you have to use those houses for your protection. That's where I'm gonna try to get to, so we can kind of get in there and start spotting. But at the same time I realized I don't have to do spotting because our light tank is already at K0 and he's doing all the spotting for us. Now don't pay attention to my first shot. My controller is going bad and my trigger got locked up. So yeah, that's what happened there. Yeah, I've been fighting my controller for a bit, but I got a new one now, so it's not a problem. My controller is all good. So all these spots are not mine. As you can see, these spots are for the light tank that was there at K1, and he's still over there. So I decided to keep my distance here and remain unspotted. But again, the middle here is gonna get contested. As you can see, I'm spotted here. At this point in time I didn't realize what is actually spotting me, but in a split second the Tusk is gonna show up on my behind and he's gonna drill one into me. But luckily I was angled enough so he didn't pen me, he just splashed me. But because of that, now I'm basically in a really bad situation, really bad position here. I really need to make sure I isolate myself from the guys at K-line, from the artillery that might be looking at me. And I'm only facing this Tusk. Make sure that I'm angling my tank so that it will give him a hard time to penetrate me. At this point in time, I have no escape route. There's nothing, absolutely nothing I can do here, because if I plan escape right now, I'm gonna get shredded into pieces. So I gotta face this Tusk 1v1 and basically hope that he does not pen me. So if you were in a light tank in this situation, you would be in big trouble, because Tusk will be able to pen you and might take you out of the game at this point in time. But because me being in M60, and M60 has a little bit of the armor, it's going to be a little bit easier for me. As you can see, artillery is paying attention to me right now, and I've already wasted half my HP. But I can't really do much over here at this point, and I'm pretty much stuck in here, and I gotta fight my way out. So this Tusk keeps on poking out and trying to out-trade me, but because he cannot pen me, there's no way he's gonna be able to take me out of the game. So he's gonna abandon this situation quite soon. As you can see, he's already dropping, and once he drops and he gives me, you know, basically opportunity to operate in this area without getting spotted. So that's exactly what I wanted. So I survived this kind of a pretty bad pickle, but now it gives me opportunity to move forward a little bit, still use the houses or buildings on the left side as my protection, but at the same time all the spots at this point in time will be mine, because there's, as you can see, my team pretty much evaporated at J0, K0. Nobody's there, and we're losing this game pretty miserably. So the key here for me is to remain in this position and provide crossfire. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And the fact that I'm not spotted, that I'm kind of firing from behind the buildings, is probably keeping enemy a little bit frustrated, because that's what's gonna help us bring this game closer. So now I'm gonna probably move up. Well, I got spotted here again, and I didn't know what that was, but we already lost the C3A1 quadrant. There was light tank cruising through there. He spotted me on the way in. So I know these guys will be coming towards the middle as soon as possible, but I really need to help this T62A. So that's exactly what I'm gonna try to do. This platoon of Conquerors is right there on the other side, and I have freebies over here to put into this Conqueror. So we're gonna try to juice him as much as we can. We're gonna see if we have any more shots, but there isn't anything presenting to ourselves. At the same time, I noticed that this E4 is coming after me. So this is gonna be an interesting move, guys. I'm staying behind the building until he breaks it. When he breaks the building, I'm gonna move around and go to his behind. And that's gonna kind of trick him, because he wasn't anticipating me doing this. At the same time, I pressed my RB button to lock onto him, but for whatever reason, my gun didn't lock on. So the first shell I missed, second shell we RBRT, and we hit him. And now we're gonna scoot down the hill and pretty much get away from this position. I basically did not trust to stay in that position. You see our Leopard staying there at G5, and he's gonna be farming. He's gonna be putting up a lot of damage over there. But I was worried that the machine that's up here right now, this machine, plus the E4, they're gonna YOLO me, and I didn't know whether the T62A that's on the opposite side of the map, whether he was gonna protect me here in this position. So I decided to drop and help this FV4202, but I'm not gonna have any shots, plus I don't have much health left at this point in time, so I'm being really cautious here. I was pretty sure the RD was looking at me. So you saw me move to the right, and RD shell comes in but misses, luckily. And to be honest, I really don't know how we pulled off this game here at the end. Leopard, T62A and FV4202 did fantabulous job just juicing these guys when they're coming down over to this location. I think T62A was vital on the other side of the map, and the Leopard stayed central and was providing spots for T62A. And I think that's what won us the game. Also, with me being in the middle, providing crossfire on the Conqueror, that was critical thing as well. So yeah, it was one of those games that you think, oh my god, this is it, I think I'm dead, you know, but for whatever reason we managed to scratch and claw and get out of a bad situation. So it's just closing time right now, so we're gonna try to put some finishing shots into the remaining guys. One of them is the medium tank, I think it's Centurion 7-1. There he is. He got spotted. We're going to try to put a shell into him, and we track him instead, but that's cool. We're going to get our tracking damage, and now we're going to try to get rid of the RD. So we see the RD right here. Boom, we take that RD out of the game. Only one left here, so this should be easy peasy. Yeah, it looked like a loss, complete loss. Anyway, we managed to pull it off, which is great. And basically, in this game, what I wanted to show you is what happens if the enemy team contests the middle of the map. And that's exactly what happened here. They contested it quite hard. So, you know, we were kind of in a pickle. We had to isolate ourselves from getting shot and only focus the task early in the game. Once he decided that he doesn't want to fight us no more, he dropped off, and we were able to operate in the center, putting shells into the Conqueror, providing spots for our team. And good play from our other medium tanks is what won us a game. Anyway, nothing spectacular class 2 game. We still managed to put up, what, almost 6k combined damage, which is quite nice in this tank. It's above average result anyway. 4k damage in M60, it's quite common. It's such a good tank, guys. I strongly recommend it. If you don't have one yet, I suggest you get one. Leopard finished on top of the team with 5k damage. Really nice game for him. So congratulations on the result. Anyway, fantastic game from all the 4 medium tanks. Really well done. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. That's it for now. Until next time, happy tanking, Space Bandit, checking out.